Hello, this is Science by Travis, and this is my cell theory, and taxonomy foldable. This fits onto one journal page. The way that it's made, it is 2 pieces of legal paper printed on both sides. The students trim the edges around the pieces of legal paper, and then they fold them into 4 sections. Once they're folded up, they get glued or taped down to one journal page, and so it makes a really compact study guide. Now on the left, you've got just some general information about the cell. They have to answer some questions that they usually have to know about the cell in general. At the top, there's some examples of cells that they can refer to. Once this opens up to the right, there are the 2 types of cells, prokaryote and eukaryote. The questions down below are actually specific to those types of cells, and the illustrations are really good because they can see really clear what makes each cell unique. Okay, so this closes back up, and then on the left you've got the history of the cell theory and the 3 parts of the cell theory. I actually have a PowerPoint that I present with this, and students have to fill this out as I go through the PowerPoint, but just because I have a PowerPoint that goes with it doesn't mean you have to use that PowerPoint. If you want them to do internet research and look these people up, you can. If you have a lecture of your own, you can use that. If they have these people in their textbooks, they can figure out that information from there also. So there's the 3 parts of the cell theory. They have to name the person, where they're from, what year they did where they made their history in what year, and what they actually did. And these are not all the scientists that contributed to the cell theory, but these are usually the ones that are credited and recognized for it. So this closes back up, and then on the right you have taxonomy. And the 2 main people that are usually credited with taxonomy are Aristotle and Carolus Linnaeus, and it just gives a brief history of what they did. Down at the bottom, it has 4 questions that are always applied to organizing and classifying organisms into their kingdom. So you've got whether they're prokaryote or eukaryote, unicellular or multicellular, autotroph, heterotroph, sexual, asexual. So when this folds up to the right, the students have to write what each kingdom is. For example, animals are eukaryote, multicellular, heterotroph, and sexual. And what they can see is once they fill all this out, they'll see that the animal kingdom has only those properties specifically, while every other kingdom has either something extra or something different. They'll see they can compare and contrast one kingdom to the next. Okay, this gets closed up this way and opened up to the right, and what you have here is a dichotomous key of different beetles, and students have to use the description of the beetles to identify them, and then they put the family name and the common name of the beetle over to the right. Now if this isn't if you can't print in color, I provide a slide that you can put on a projection screen, and they can actually look up at the color slide and see what the beetles look like in color, because they do have to identify some of the beetles by their certain colors, but it does actually look really nice in color. So, but if you can't print in color, I have the slide to help you out. So close this back up, and then there it is. And that's it. I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think. Follow my store for updates, sales, and new products. Talk to you later. Bye.